back with another episode. Got my man CMartyFit in here, #1 fitness podcast in the DMV.
Yes, sir.
How you doing today, man?
I can't complain, man. I woke up, so I'm blessed, and I'm fit, so I'm blessed. So I can't even complain about that.
Amen. Yeah. Amen. First question right off the top. How do you stay motivated with the fitness?
I'm gonna be honest, man. It's no motivation. It's all discipline. You know, at the end of the day, if I want to grow financially, if I want to grow in my fitness, friendships, relationships, whatever, it's on me. And you know, I'm big on growth, like, and continuing to get better. And so I know if I don't feel motivated one day, then I'm getting worse. You know, it's no staying the same. You're either getting better or you're getting worse. So that's what keep me going right there.
Okay, that's a grown man answer.
I'm telling you.
The discipline part. How did you how'd you work that muscle? Did eventually it just stop being as hard?
Well, I mean, I hooped my whole life. You know, I played Division I basketball. A lot of people don't know that, and you know, I didn't play like high major or anything, so people don't respect the grind. But I played mid major, and that D1 sports is a different beast. Even D2, you know, probably even D3. But you can't be late, or you pushing the tire, or you got some crazy punishment. Can't be late. Your teammates gonna be mad at you, ready to fight. You got coaches cussing you out. You can't just go home, because if you go home, you lose your scholarship. You might not get another one, you know. So that right there kind of kept me on point, and that was a good test and introduction to being a man, because when things don't go your way, you can't just, you know, can we cuss on there?
Yeah.
We can't just bitch and cry about it. You know, you gotta make shit happen, and you know, just the emotional roller coaster. You might lose 5 games, come back, win 1. You might be down 20 at halftime, got to come back and win the game. So that kind of just that got my discipline and got me able to get through some obstacles and get through the rough patches in my life.
Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Definitely a valuable skill set to have.
For sure.
So what's the #1 excuse you normally get from your clients?
Man, the #1 is probably I don't have time. And let's keep it 100, man. If we talking about, like, let's break it down in hours. We got 24 hours in a day. A workout 30 to 60 minutes out your day, you got time for that. You know, you in the shade room, you scrolling, neighborhood talk. What's the other page? Spiritual world. You on all these pages, you know all the drama. You watching baddies and Zeus Network and Tubi TV. You got time for all that bullshit, but you ain't got time to take care of yourself. And it's you got time, bro. You make time for everything else. You know, you make time for the boyfriend or the girlfriend. That's the #1 excuse right there. If you break it down and you really prioritize your fitness, you're gonna have time.
Nah, I guess that's real. I saw you talking about people with the excuses they make, and you was like, it's probably somebody in the gym with that same excuse, and they there every day.
Bro, the gym got everybody in there, bro. The single moms, you know, somebody worked a double shift, got 2 jobs, side hustle, and the business. The gym got everybody in there. So it is what it is. It's on you. If you want to stay overweight, if you want to stay with no muscle, that's your choice.
Nah, I feel that.
It's a conscious decision.
I can't personally understand how a man can, like, consciously be weak.
Yeah.
It's weird to me. Like, you got testosterone pumping through your body. Like, it's something that tells me to, like, get up and be strong. Like,
it's sad, man. And you know, before the podcast, we were just talking about it's on the men. Like, we kind of got soft and got weak and let a lot of shit slide, and men just got real complacent and comfortable to the point where it's like, you know, like, if I say something about a man, it'd be like, don't tell a man what to do with his body. It's like, that's what they say for the girls, bro. Like, they saying it for the men now. This man getting belly surgery and all types of stuff, and it's just, and then women out here, you got women out here talking about they prefer a dad bod, and it's just it's sad to see, but you know, fellas, we can't feed into the propaganda, and it's like that's why I do what I do. Somebody got to speak up. Men got to start speaking up, and we got to turn this thing around. Testosterone's at an all-time low.
Facts.
So, like, what? And then you wonder why. And you know, I'm all for standing up for men and defending men, but you see the women complaining that men are bitches now and princesses and divas, and they telling the truth, bro. Yeah. Men be on some bullshit. So, yeah, man.
But now you hitting a special point, because all that's facts. But in the same token, they call a nigga sassy. But then when a man come on here and say some man shit, it's like, how dare you speak like that? So which side you want?
They call men like me sassy all the time, bro.
Yeah, like what's sassy?
I don't know, man. It's just like that, but that's the point I'm trying to make. Men have laid down and let so much bullshit slide from women and other men to the point where it's the norm to be a bitch made man now. And the dudes that stand out, that's not scared to speak up, they're called sassy now. And I'm talking about fitness. We ain't even talking about. I don't even talk about relationship dynamics and all that other stuff. We just talking about keeping your body in shape at a healthy body fat.
Right.
I'm not even trying to tell people to walk around with a six pack or telling the ladies to walk around like a bikini model. But baby girl, you 230 and you 5'4". Something needs to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't care if you got dudes in your DM. They not in your DM because they really
Trying to keep you.
Yeah, they not trying to keep you. They just think about sex and getting their rocks off real quick. And when a real man telling the truth, women don't be trying to hear that. But that ain't gonna stop me from doing the right thing.
Amen.
Yeah.
Nah, keep going.
Absolutely.
Since we touching the weight thing, how you feel about the body positivity movement?
Bullshit.
The whole thing?
The whole thing is bullshit. It's honestly, man, it's body negativity. You telling somebody with a BMI of 50 and up, or a body fat percentage of 50 and up, to stay the same, that it's okay. And let's be real, man. Majority of the health issues that people pass away from is from obesity and having excess body fat. So you encouraging these people to stay unhealthy, and the whole bullshit about you don't know if somebody's healthy just by looking at them. Yes, you do. Them man titties is man tittying, and that belly is bellying, and you can't even fit through the doorway. Yeah, you're not healthy. You walk up a flight of steps, you about to pass out. You're not healthy. So that whole thing is bullshit, and you got to think, man. 70% of the country is overweight, and you encouraging people to continue to stay overweight. It's only gonna get worse. And I ain't trying to get you canceled or nothing. I could go in on this topic all day. Okay. Yeah,
we just talked about men having to tell the truth. We on that time.
Bro, you got now they promoting the Ozempic and the Wegovy and these over-the-counter drugs that's supposed to be the quick fix, when it's like, no, what got you overweight was not your genetics. It was your lack of activity. You've been sedentary since 1994, right? You ain't done no type of activity. You had a desk job for 30 years. That's what led to you being overweight. So you got to reverse it. But now people think that they could just take a pill and everything is fixed. Like, nah, your cardiovascular is trash still, even with the pill. So, it is what it is, bro. Like, that shit is trash. Don't feed into the body positivity stuff. And you don't have to do what I do. You ain't got to be in the gym going crazy, lifting 225, 315. Start at your level, right? And just get better and improve on that. And just try to become a better version of yourself at the end of the day. It's just sitting around eating whatever you want, drinking whatever you want. Alcohol is poison. Now, don't get me wrong. I enjoy having a drink from time to time, and if it's my birthday or vacation, I'm getting lit with my friends and all that, with the family. But it's a way to do it, and people overindulge and wonder why that belly they got the biggest belly at work, got the biggest belly in PG County.
No, you spitting facts. You spitting all facts, man. I ain't know you was gonna drop these bombs like this.
Oh yeah, you stay with the bars.
Yeah. So what would you say to a woman who says, "If you love me, you'll accept me like this," and doesn't want to go to the gym?
That's not love. Love ain't lies. Love is the truth. So at the end of the day, you might have a man, ladies. You might have a man that's telling you you're good how you are, but me getting on here and telling the truth, I love you more than he loves you. Because I'm gonna tell you, like, yo, you need to do something. And I'm 31, so a lot of people watching this probably, within the age range of like 25 to maybe 35. So we not that old yet. We're still fairly young. But if you, 230 pounds and 5'4" at 28, what's that gonna look like at 38? I'm trying to help you. And your man, I'm telling you, this from the mind of a man. You could tell me I'm lying, ladies, but I've been a man for 31 years. You ain't spent one day as a man. He might tell you he accepts you like that, but as you get bigger, and if he sees more attractive women, especially if he goes to the gym, he around attractive women, and he coming home to your big ass, he's going to lose attraction, and it's going to mess with him. Just like there's things that you would be unattracted to as if he was on some bullshit as you get older. and you seeing men on they shit. You seeing fit men, or you seeing men making certain money. It's things you will be unattracted to in that man as well. I'm telling you right now, he's not going to be happy that you only going to get bigger and you have these habits. I talk to a lot of older men, a lot of older married men. I would never expose who I'm talking about, but I'm telling you right now, they don't like that shit. And guess who else don't like that shit? I don't. So I need a fit woman myself. So don't be in the comments telling me I'm a misogynist and I'm picky and I'm a narcissist because I want a fit woman myself and I want her to be a certain size and weight. But it's the truth. Men think how we think. And if you got a problem with it, I need you to go talk to God and don't get mad at the men, because that's just how we are. And it's been like that forever. So
Yeah, it's just been in secret, honestly.
yeah.
And it's damn near a requirement for me. Like if I date a woman or take one seriously, she gotta have a gym
She
routine.
gotta have a gym routine, bro. And the only thing that's gonna happen is, my fellas, if you out here, you in the gym, you sitting here talking about you like thick women, you want her to have some meat on her bones and shit. What's gonna happen is she don't have no relationship with the gym, and she's gonna fuck up your relationship with the gym. She gonna tell you to stop going to the gym because she knows women in there fit that's probably looking at you, and it's gonna make her feel some type of way because she can't do what they do. So it's gonna mess your relationship up, and then she gonna be like, well, you ain't gotta go. You already look good. Why you spending all that time in there? Or you gonna be trying to eat a certain way and she not trying to eat, or you gonna be trying to abstain from alcohol. She want to drink. She want to go out to the bar. You want to go to the gym in the morning. So it's only going to cause conflict. So fellas, y'all got to stop that shit, because at the end of the day, if you are a fit guy that says that, you don't want to stop being fit, more than likely. And that's the path you're choosing when you sit here and tell these women that, I'll date you. I like them thick. It's going to fuck you up eventually.
Yeah.
So,
You are who you hang around.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your take on the I guess since when you don't get into fitness, it eventually leads you to surgery. That's kind of the trend. Mm-hmm. What's your take on the whole BBL versus natural bodies thing?
Trash. Listen, ladies, bro. Look, men. We gonna talk to women. If you're attractive, we're gonna talk to you whether you petite. You might be thicker. You might be normal. I know people got different definitions, but I'm just giving a range. We're going to talk to y'all regardless. Ain't none of y'all ladies virgins. Y'all got men of y'all DM. Y'all done had sex before. Y'all done been out on dates. Y'all done been in relationships. So it's no need to get surgery to advance or enhance your butt or your stomach when you can get that body in the gym. There are enough examples of fit women. We got social media. There are enough examples of fit women who have, a quote unquote BBL allegations. That's what they call it now. They have the look that y'all want. You can achieve that in the gym. And a lot of women don't want to take their time or have the patience. But at the end of the day, you could either have the patience and achieve that look, or you don't have the patience and keep getting these surgeries. Now you're wasting money over time, and you're going to be 60-something years old one day. No strength in your legs, no cardiovascular. You have no muscle atrophy is going to kick in. So you're going to look crazy eventually with that surgery. We're not going to be young and lit forever. But you can be old and lit if you get them habits right now. So the surgery shit is trash. It doesn't change habits, right? It's not going to make you better mentally. It's doing nothing for your mental health. And it's probably going to make you more insecure because, if you got an issue with dudes cheating on you, right? And you get surgery and think a guy's not going to cheat on you, you think he still won't cheat on you? Your mental fucked up. You getting on his nerves. He still I'm not condoning cheating. But what I'm saying is he still could go cheat on you. So whatever reason you getting the surgery, it don't make sense because it's not fixing the problem, right? You might get attention from more men. You might get attention from an NBA player or a rapper because your ass fat. But he just wants you in the moment more than likely. He has 20 of you. You think your BBL stick out? He got 20 BBLs texting him right now. Facts. So I'm just keeping it 100, ladies. And I know I'm a fitness guy, but this stuff that I'm talking about stems from lack of fitness or neglecting the gym. So I'm just keeping it 100.
Would you even date a girl who has a BBL?
Hell no.
Not even a chance.
Not even a chance.
Why not?
Even a chance, bro. It's no way. Something wrong in her mind, bro. I'm cool. I'm good. Because at the end of the day, if she ain't satisfied with her, how she ever going to be satisfied with me? You ain't happy with yourself. I ain't never going to make you happy. I could be perfect. Like, I ain't been perfect for a regular chick with no surgery. So the chick with surgery, who's never satisfied, she ain't satisfied with herself. She ain't never gonna be satisfied with me. So yeah, nah, I'm
I
good.
feel that it starts with self love.
It starts with self love.
Yeah.
If you don't love yourself, how you gonna love me?
Nah, that's fair.
Yeah.
You brought up Ozempic earlier. You aware of the Oprah situation?
Hell yeah, I talked about it. I don't know
Really?
if you seen the
Nah,
episode.
I didn't. I
Oh,
didn't.
I got like 3-4 episodes on Oprah cutting her
Yeah,
ass up.
give me a little quick summary then. How you feel about the situation?
So basically, if you're not familiar with the situation, Oprah was with Weight Watchers, and she stopped working with them. I think she had some stock, or she's invested in Ozempic now, or Wegovy, one of them.
Something like that.
And so she's promoting it, obviously. And basically, what she's going out there saying is, working out doesn't work for everybody. And she's tried working out for years, and it didn't work. And excuse me, she's tried eating one time a day. She's tried getting her mile time faster. And it's like, first of all, that's them. Whatever she's talking about, that's not even the foundation of long-term results, right? The long-term results come from your strength training and your nutrition. She never talked about hydrating herself. She never talked about lifting weights and getting stronger. She never talked about increasing her protein intake. These are things that are scientifically proven to get fat off your body and keep fat off of your body, right? So she's promoting this one-time shot, or it might not be one time, but this diabetes medicine that people can inject and lose weight. And it's causing problems. It's not being highlighted, but people are dying from taking this. And Oprah's out here promoting it and telling people it's okay. She's even telling people it's okay if you don't want to do anything. Like if you're overweight and you don't want to do anything,
It's crazy.
to get better. She admires that. I talked about that video too. But and that's bullshit. And it's clearly a money play. She's invested in the company, and I kind of had to chill on talking about it because they keep demonetizing my streams when I talk about that.
Really?
Yeah, bro. They keep demonetizing my streams, and even I posted some clips about it, and it got completely shadow banned.
Damn.
So I just took it down. But yeah, man, you got to be careful who you listen to, and you like people will go listen to Oprah, but they won't listen to me because my delivery is harsh. But like I said, love ain't lies. I ain't about to lie to you. And sometimes the best thing for you ain't gonna sound sugar coated.
Amen.
But a lot of times the shit that ain't good for you gonna sound sugar coated. So
Just like food.
Just like
the shit
food.
ain't good for you. It's much sweeter.
That's a bar. That's
Yeah.
a bar. Yeah, same shit. Or just like that man or that woman ain't good for you. Shit gonna seem sweet in the beginning, but back in the back of your mind, this ain't what I need right now.
Exactly.
So,
I need
yeah.
some broccoli. Something long term.
I'm telling you. Yeah.
Moving off of that, you're a trainer, so I'm assuming that you get more of an in-depth look on how women are in the gym. So one thing I've always wanted to know, how do they feel about guys hitting on them in the gym, if you know the answer to that?
It depends, man. It depends. I feel like most women don't want to be bothered in there.
Mm-hmm.
They want to get their workout, go home. Now, if it's the right guy, if you're the right guy, they don't mind you hitting on them. You can say whatever to them, for real, they gonna be with it. But
Nah, that's a fact.
if they rock with you, but fellas gotta be smart enough to gauge like if she's giving you that sign. A lot of times the girl ain't give you no sign. She in there serious, got her headphones on, clearly don't want to be bothered.
Head down.
And your dumb ass go up to her. You gonna put more weight on there? No, shut your dumb ass up. She don't want to be bothered, right? And even and the thing is, like, if she a regular at the gym, at some point, she gonna give you some type of sign to make it clear, like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead. And a lot of people be disagreeing with me, but I'm just saying, I've been in the gym for a long time. I've been in a lot of gyms. I've been around, bro. I'm telling you right now, bro. Like, just leave it alone, bro. She gonna make it clear if she wants you, bro. That's just how it is. Because at the end of the day, most of the country's out of shape. So when she leave the gym, if you fit, she's not gonna see you at the grocery store. She probably not gonna see you at work. She probably not gonna see you wherever the fuck she goes. So 9 times out of 10, she wants a fit dude. So if you are like her type and you fit and you something that she wants, something that she likes, she gonna let it be known because she not gonna find you anywhere else if you want your shit. So
Yeah.
that's how I
Okay.
defend
If you
what
see
I
the
gotta
sign,
say.
pull up. If not,
Yeah,
just give it time.
I'm telling you.
Okay. You think the women be checking the guys out?
Hell yeah.
Really?
They definitely do. Don't let the girls tell. And I done had girls on the podcast talking about they don't check out guys and this and that. Bullshit.
They lying.
Bullshit. I'm telling you, bro. I got the DMs to prove it. They be looking, bro.
I saw you in there yesterday.
Huh? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. You know, they be looking, man. So
All right. What's your take on trainers who be trying to sleep with their clients?
trash.
That's trash. Bad for
Fucking the
business.
bread up. You know, you fucking your bread up, and you fucking my bread up. Cause now you putting the stigma out there, right? We already get a bad rap as creeps and pervs or whatever the fuck they say. Now you messing up the industry for all of us. So when I get online and I talk about some shit that's probably gonna help a woman, they not gonna listen because they think all trainers are pervs or all trainers are creeps. So y'all gotta stop that shit. And all you telling people when you doing that, when you sleeping with your clients or you trying to sleep with them and making it weird, you also basically telling people like you ain't getting no girls before you got muscles. So you're a dork. You're a weirdo. So I mean, I'm just being honest.
Nah, I can't.
Any dude who really like gets women and been around women, when you get in a situation where there's business on the line, you're not gonna fuck your money up. And so that just like there's no way I'm about to be in there trying to sleep with one of my clients. That's crazy. Plus, they get on my nerves, so I don't want to sleep with you. Like my clients get on my last nerve. I'm not attracted to you after some of the shit I be seeing and some of the conversations I have with them. So yeah,
I get that. That's
crazy.
funny as hell. Um, Swinging back to the food and not the food, the obesity. I was looking at a stat this morning on frack.org, and it was saying 54.8% of black women are obese.
It's probably more than that.
It was saying, and that's just obese. There's an overweight category before you get to obese. So if you add overweight,
Okay.
it goes up. But just obese, like, which is a
That's
disease,
crazy then. Yeah,
it was
yeah.
54% for black women, and like 50.6 for Spanish. I think white women got to like 39%. I have this theory that diabetes, high blood pressure, and all that not hereditary. I think it's the habits that we pass down.
Yeah, it's preventable.
In my family, I see how my mom made how my grandmother made the mac and cheese, and my mom started doing it, maybe throwing an extra thing. Now my sister make it the same way, and they all have the same, issues, body type. I don't eat that stuff. I saw my grandmother make yams because I was eating it till I saw her make it, and I was like, "You put what in there?
Yeah.
Sugar, brown sugar,
Yeah.
syrup, marshmallows, butter. I'm not eating
Man.
that ever again."
Man, yeah. Nah, it's true, man. A lot of people don't realize these diseases are preventable, man, and it all comes down to accountability, and we know women have. I mean, men aren't accountable as well, but women probably have more issues with being accountable than men. I mean, across the board. And I train mostly women. It's not even close. It's not. I train men and women. The women are unaccountable. It's not even close, bro. And lack of education as well. It's not like we learn this stuff in school. And you go years of eating a certain way, and now you're conditioned to eat that way. You're conditioned to want bomb ass food. You're conditioned to want that sugary taste or that satisfaction on your taste buds. And it's mental. It's hard to break out of, and you really got to put some work in to do that. And it goes to what we were saying earlier. Women don't hold women accountable, and men can't hold women accountable. So it's just going to continue. The number's probably going to go up.
Yeah.
Because it's not like, there's going to be a movement where our people change. It's just not going to happen. On top of the fact that in most black neighborhoods, it's not like we have a lot of healthy restaurants. We don't have a Sweet Green. You got to go to the city or go to Virginia for that.
Food
So
deserts.
it's unfortunate, but you got to look for some content like mine. That's why I do what I do. If you watch my content every day, I post every day, your mindset is going to change, right? If you look at it with an open eye and not bias and going on there to disagree, you'll understand like, hey, I really can make this change. So, but that is what it is. And women, we gotta get it together, man.
Do you think that there is some kind of agenda to make women like weaker? Like, because there's a push for this no accountability thing. Do you think there's some kind of agenda behind that?
Yeah, I think so. Well, there's an agenda for that and an agenda for keeping your back big. Big back is $1 billion industry. So just the restaurants alone, that's one thing. And women, sorry ladies, I love y'all. Women are probably the easiest to manipulate or the easiest to convince some bullshit to.
Easy.
Right? Men, you say some bullshit to us, we gonna think about it, we gonna rebuttal. We probably gonna disagree. But if you tell a woman like, if you like, you're empowered by eating whatever you want. You empowered by not listening to that man who's telling you the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, you a boss babe. You a queen. You big, but you still pretty though. You big, but you still got men in your DMs trying to smash. So, but there's definitely an agenda behind it, and that's a $1 billion industry as well. You got women now going online preaching the whole, preaching that stores need to put the plus size line and and their clothing. And you got Victoria's Secret like, nah, we cutting our plus size line. We're not making money. You got the CEO of Lululemon like, yeah, we don't wanna sell plus size clothing. That's not our target audience. And people having a fit. But then on the other hand, you got Southwest giving you a free seat if you plus size. So like it's just like when one thing stops, it's another thing there to open up the door for people to continue to be overweight. So there's definitely an agenda. And I hate to I don't want to get you canceled or nothing, but if you look at the whole big pharma situation, they making billions off people being overweight. All these diseases that are preventable, it's a $1 billion industry. So y'all keep it up. And I ain't even mad at the big pharma. They paying for kids' college. they paying for their mansions out in Cali or wherever they live at. Y'all keeping them rich and wealthy. So, if I was on that side of the business, I would understand it. I probably would be promoting that bullshit to y'all too.
Nah, it definitely is a money grab for sure.
Yeah.
A lot of these issues can simply be fixed with diet.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, I was kind of counseling a person who is on a lot of medication, and I just made like a document. Each medication, just broke it down. It was just like, this one's for high blood pressure, this one's for this and that. And I was just like, if you just don't eat things that raise your blood pressure, you could probably get off these in like a month.
You would think it would be that simple, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really not. And when I talk a lot of trash and I have a certain approach, but I have multiple certifications, and when you really study nutrition and you see how these foods affect your body and add to your weight gain, and you see how detrimental a sedentary lifestyle is, you'll understand that it's preventable. But again, lack of education, people don't know. So, people really think that because they're a black woman, they're supposed to be bigger than other races, and that shit is insanity. So it's crazy, bro.
Well put. All right, so now I'm just gonna hit you with a couple rapid fire questions. You can answer them as long as you want to, but just some questions back to back.
Yeah.
What's the top foods to stay away from, even on cheat day? Like completely unacceptable.
Completely unacceptable. I would try to stay from like super sugary things, honestly. Ice cream, cookies. If you're gonna cheat, or like milkshakes and shit, if you're gonna cheat, I would do like a burger. I would do something with chicken in it, some protein, and I would even do French fries because that's carbs, that's potatoes, it's fried, but I would try to do something that's from the earth. I would try to stay away from super sugary things. Now I do it from time to time, but yeah, some of y'all have no business doing that shit every cheat day.
At all. Do you drink? Do you drink soda?
Nah, I don't drink any soda. That's another one. Stay away from soda. I still, even with cheat meals, I still drink water or sparkling water. So,
Okay, yeah, I don't fuck with soda at all.
yeah.
What's a diet cheat code?
A diet cheat code? I say eat your breakfast with as much protein as you can. Like try to get a big protein breakfast. Try to consume mostly like 1/2 or 1/3 of your protein at breakfast, and make it easier through the rest of the day to get your protein intake in. So that'll help.
Okay. What's one of the most effective exercises, like a full body?
A full body?
Yeah.
I would say I'm a big deadlift guy. Deadlifts are good. They work a lot of muscles in your body, and the more muscles you work, the more calories you burn. So, and then it's just good for moving optimally, human function. It's a hinge movement. We hinge all day, every day. So I think that's probably one of the best, if not the best movement you can do. And you don't have to do it with super heavy weight. You could do it with light weight. If you're scared you're going to hurt your back. But I would say focus on the form before you focus on the weight that you're lifting. So.
Okay. I never do deadlift, so that's...
Really?
Yeah, I like I said, lack of education, like you said, lack of education. When I see it, I'm just like, I'm I don't really care to work my lower back. That's what I
Yeah.
assumed it was, but apparently it does
Yeah,
everything.
no, it works more than that. Well, I do RDLs, Romanian deadlifts. I think those are the best for just longevity. But I don't really do traditional deadlifts or sumo deadlifts. I tend to do more RDLs.
Okay.
So I think that's a good movement. Everybody should do.
Okay, I saw you had a clip on RDLs. What was I about to say? What are some of your favorite healthy snacks or meals?
Healthy snacks or meals. Snacks, I typically do fruit. I have a couple like protein bars I like. First Form Level 1 is a good one. I like the Quest, the chips they have. You know, you get that's like 4 grams of carbs, 20 grams of protein. You can't beat that for a bag of chips. And those are probably my 2 favorite. Quest has a couple of different snacks I like. And then what else? And I'm gonna be honest, man. Like if I have like some sweet potato fries with my meal, I be crushing them joints, bro. Like to me, though, that's like something healthy that you could eat and really like. That's a cheat code. Like
Yeah.
if you just want good taste, you want that French fry feeling, and not fried sweet potato fries. Like if you air fry them or something like that, them joints is torch. Yeah,
I feel you. I be on those.
man.
What benefits do you think fitness gives you outside of the gym?
Oh, the mental clarity. Mental clarity. I come up with my best ideas. Usually like in the gym when I'm doing my cardio, I'm always like writing down a business idea or, something with my finances. Like, oh yeah, I could do this, I could do that. That comes from the gym. Getting rid of stress. You go in there, and you got a stressful day, or you not looking forward, but you anticipating something stressful coming up. It definitely helps with that, and just a healthy outlet to deal with your shit instead of smoking weed, smoking hookah, going straight to alcohol. Because I mean, it'll be good in a moment, but that's not going to help you solve the problem. And I truly feel like if you go to the gym, regularly, and you're getting better in the gym, and you're actually eating clean and getting that mental clarity, it's going to make you a better person. It's going to make you a better person in the long run. Like, it's going to take a lot for somebody to get me pissed off to the point where I'm about to, put hands on them or something like that, just because, I credit that to the gym. Just being emotionally mature. I think part of that is because of the gym. So.
Okay.
And it's scientifically proven that it's one of the best ways to deal with depression. And a lot of people, they hate this depression talk. They think it's like they think depression is like a mental disorder. Like they think it's something wrong with your health. Or something wrong with your mental health if you're depressed, and that's not it, man. There are healthy ways to deal with the depression, and like I said, it's scientifically proven. There's scientific studies behind it, and if you apply, some of the things I say for depression, because I've been depressed numerous times and I've had to get through it, and I'm telling you, eating trash, drinking alcohol, and coping and to smoke and all that shit, that's just not helping, bro. So. Just keeping it 100 with y'all.
Nah, that's real.
Yeah.
How do you feel like it adds to your confidence?
Oh, it definitely adds to the confidence, man. And a lot of people ain't confident because they fat as fuck. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. All that, especially ladies, I love y'all, man. But all that big and confident it doesn't even make sense. You're not big and confident, because if you were confident, you wouldn't highlight the fact that you're so big. Why you can't just say I'm confident? Like, imagine a fit person like, oh yeah, I'm fit as fuck, confident as fuck. You don't hear that, bruh. You just hear somebody say, oh, I'm confident. That's a byproduct of being fit. But if you were so confident and comfortable with where you at, you wouldn't have to brag that you fit. I mean, that you fat. Oh, big and confident. I've been big all my life. Okay, all right. You feeling some type of way. And you keep trying to hammer that down people's heads. There's no need for that. So, yeah, confidence definitely comes from the gym. Because ain't nothing like waking up looking bomb as fuck, or, not to get explicit, or if you if you intimate with your lady, or ladies, if you intimate with your guy and somebody got that mirror, you got the mirror and you see yourself in there looking fit as hell going to work, ain't nothing like that feeling.
Nah,
I don't know. I'm like, damn, nigga look good.
Nah, I feel
If
that.
you big as hell, you ain't got that feeling in the mirror. Get the fuck out of here. They gonna cancel you, bro.
That's too funny. Um, let's see. I got maybe two more questions.
You good?
What's the best thing to do when you've noticed you've plateaued?
Best thing you do when you plateau, you have to change something. So, if you plateau, it could be a number of things. It could be you need to increase the intensity. You might need to increase your cardio. You might need to increase your protein intake. You might need to increase your water intake. You might need to increase the amount of weight that you're lifting. But that just means something changed. And if you do plateau, that means you're headed in the right direction. That means you improved, right? That means you got better. That's what we want. That's not a sign to quit the gym. That's not a sign to tell your trainer that he's trash and go quit and go to another trainer or just quit the gym, period. Plateaus, everybody plateaus. Professional athletes plateau. Bodybuilders plateau. Trainers plateau. It's just part of the game. It's part of the grind. And a lot of people get thrown off. They expect this major result. And that's why Oprah is detrimental because you expect Ozempic, you expect Ozempic results or Ozempic speed results in the gym, and that's not what's going to happen. It's a lifestyle. You got to put the work in, and you reap the benefits in the long run.
Okay. What's a good accountability cheat code? I guess
Go look in the mirror and look at that belly.
that's it.
That's it. If that belly ain't changed, or that belly don't look how you want it, then yeah, I need to tighten up. I need to do something better. And I had posted that my client had texted me that before. She was like, I'm not motivated. I don't know what to do. And I wrote, go look in the mirror and look at your stomach. I posted that joint, bro. My DM was flooded. They was tearing me apart in the DM like, you can't do that.
Why not?
I'm like, what? Yo, if that don't motivate you, then I don't know what can motivate you. Like, that's the
crazy.
best motivation right there.
And saying you can't do that is crazy because, like, what did you say? You didn't say her stomach looked bad. You just said go look at it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And the person it was, they should have been motivated looking at that tummy. Shit.
Oh, man. Did it work?
No. They still ain't getting no results.
Damn, that's sick.
I'm telling you, man.
So what advice would you give to someone who is just starting on their fitness journey? Like they serious, they really trying to get it going. What would you tell them?
Be prepared for the long game. Don't get in it for short-term results. And you're not going to see a dramatic change at first. Your first 30 days, you might not see the scale go down or go up, depending on what your goal is. But don't worry about the scale. And I would use pictures to measure your progress. The scale can go up, stay the same, go down, stay the same, and it could throw you off, but that doesn't mean you're not making progress. So quick example, if you're trying to lose weight, right? You lose 2 pounds of fat and gain 2 pounds of muscle, the scale's not going to change. But the fact that you lost 2 pounds of fat and gained 2 pounds of muscle's more dense than fat, so you probably look a little bit smaller. Your stomach could have gone down some. Your arms could look more toned. Your legs could look more toned. And if you lost 2 pounds of fat and gained 2 pounds of muscle, you're going to be smaller just because muscle's more dense than fat. So because the scale didn't change, that could throw people off, but it doesn't mean you're not making progress. So I would stay away from the scale. I would use pictures and just focus on getting in there. Focus on, did I complete my 4 days this week? Did I complete my 5 days this week? Did I eat the meals on the meal plan that the trainer told me to eat? Focus on the small stuff first. And you're going to look up one day and you're going to be a brand new version of yourself physically and mentally.
Okay. Fire answer. Fire. Let's see. How do you incorporate rest and recovery?
I try to stretch, after every workout. And sometimes my day gets busy. And I ain't gonna lie, I skip, but most days I stretch. I probably stretch 80% of the time after I work out. Now, I do need to stretch longer, and I even have a mobility certification. At one point, I had a whole day for stretching, mobility, and recovery. I need to get back to it because I just tweaked my hamstring. But you know, and trainers ain't perfect. You know, I'll get on the street and do well, and I'll be sprinting and jumping and doing, you know, all my athletic stuff, feeling like I'm in college again, and then I'll fall off and tweak my hamstring like I did yesterday. Now I got to get a stretch appointment and have the stretch recovery person yelling at me. But it's super important, especially if you sit at a desk all day. It's very bad for our posture. I don't have great posture myself, but it'll take your workouts a long way, and you know, injury could throw you off. Injury could throw off your mindset too, to the point where you're not even back in that mode to get back in the gym once you do recover from an injury. So, rest and recovery is super important, and you know, it's not easy. A lot of people more concerned with the weight loss and actually, you know, having their body change, but it's a journey, just like the fitness journey, and it's a journey for myself too. So definitely get that recovery in, that rest and recovery.
Okay. Two more questions. This one is: have you ever had a workout fail or embarrassing gym moment? Have you seen one?
Hell yeah. I mean, I got a video of me lifting on the incline bench, and I failed, and somebody had to come save me, and I was just sitting there like this for a hot second. You know what I'm saying? So it happens. It's part of it, bro. I've definitely I've been squatting and failed and had to drop the weight. I mean, it's part of it, bro. And at the end of the day, like, if that happens, people not gonna go to work or go home and be like, "Hey, babe, guess what I saw at the gym? This dude dropped the weight." Like, nobody cares, bro. We there to get better, and you know, the gym's a positive community, so people gonna be there to help. People gonna be there to encourage you. You know, you got some dickheads in the gym, some idiots, but just that's anywhere. You go to the club, you're gonna see some idiots. You go to work, you're gonna see some idiots. You go to church, you're gonna see some idiots. That's just what it is. But overall, people gonna be there to help. And 9 times out of 10, if you are struggling or you about to fail a weight, somebody in there has been through what you've been through. They struggled as well. So don't be scared to fail.
Okay. Last question, and this could be out. This can go outside of the realms of fitness. Just in general, what's been something that's been on your mind lately?
Something that's been on my mind lately. Um, just seeing the world change, man. The economy. You know, you got the global, or the not the global, but the nationwide debt crisis is in the trillions. Um, you got interest rates going up, inflation going up, and you know, it just really put me on my grind, man. It just made me thinking about my future, and I'm real conscious with decisions I make, even down to to women I talk to. You know, you gotta have a certain mindset and be headed in a certain direction. Um, but yeah, the world is changing, man, and it's kind of scary. But again, it's a blessing too, because it keeps me on my grind, and it keeps me level-headed and like, yo, you gotta be working all the time. This ain't the time to slack, especially fellas. This ain't the time to slack at all. You know, like I said, we need more fit men. We need more men that's not scared to speak up, and I feel like that'll change a lot of things going on. And the election coming up too. I ain't about to get into it for real, but just seeing, you know, the current events and the events that have happened over the past 4 years, and people having the same mindset towards certain things is very alarming. It just shows people are not that bright.
That's a big one. Like, so much has happened, and people think exactly the same
and
way.
You think exactly the same, and it just you're not very intelligent. So
Nah, you hit it with that one.
Man, I'm telling you.
I was planning to end with that, but I am curious, and you can skip this question because this is a tough topic.
Sip my
But
water for this.
you have been an athlete. You're still athletic. How do you feel about the whole trans in sports situation?
Oh man.
Again, we can skip this if it's too much.
Nah, it's cool. Did you see? I just did an episode on the Planet Fitness situation.
No, I don't even know what that is.
With the trans in the bathroom, the lady took a picture, and it was a trans woman, so a man in the bathroom shaving his beard, and a lady in the bathroom took a picture and complained to the front desk, and they revoked her membership.
I did see you
and
post
basically told her, like, if you don't like it, you can leave. And yeah. So, but back to your right. So, and that was my first time speaking on something like that. But back to what you just asked. Yeah, it's a little wild, man. It's crazy. It's not fair, and I know if I had a daughter, I'd have an issue with it. And we gotta get back to common sense. We gotta get back to common sense. I mean, just because you feel like it only works with that situation. So I feel like a woman, so I'm a woman. But you can't feel like nothing else. I can't go outside and say I feel like I'm a white man, and people gonna say I'm white. I can't say I feel like I'm a billionaire and go swipe my card at a luxury resort and it's gonna work. That should tell you something right there. That ain't right. And it's unfortunate that people have gotten to a point where everything is accepted, and the whole religion thing, man. You know, no matter if your religion is Christian, Muslim, um, the religion I want to say, but I ain't gonna say it because people get in trouble when they say that word. You can put that together if you know what I'm talking about.
I'm there.
You can be any one of those religions, and that goes against all of them, and you can't say nothing about it. That right there is crazy. But I don't want to speak too much on it, but it's immoral. It ain't right, and I think with this next election, we can steer things in a different direction.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say.
But I do agree. I do think that we are in a place in society where we are about to undo a lot of the wrong that we put ourselves in, and we definitely going to climb out. And it might get a little scary right before,
Yeah,
but I think we on the right path.
definitely on the right path. And look where it's gotten us, man. It's gotten us. It's just everything is acceptable now. I mean, I don't want to really get into it too much, but even to the point where they encouraging, our women to be sex workers, pretty much, man. Like you can't even, a lot of girls, you can't even have like a genuine connection with them because all they worried about is what can they get out, what like money wise, what can I get out of it, what he got, what this and that. It's like, dang, bro, like relax.
Yeah.
We still young. Like, sorry, I ain't got the Lambo. Like, I mean, sorry. Like, does that make me a bad guy? Like, sorry, I'm a little ambitious. Like, I should be. You should want an ambitious man. And a lot of times, I always look at it like, yo, if I had a daughter and she was dating a guy, like, what qualities would I want that guy to have? I would want him not to be scared to speak up. I would want him to be ambitious. I would want him to be fit. You know what I'm saying? So anytime a woman is telling me I'm wrong for that, it's like you're not my type. Like I gotta move on. So
Yeah.
that's just me though.
Yeah. When I date women now, that's kind of how I use it to see if they're quality. Well, that's how I determine if I want to be with them. I look at them and say, if I had a daughter and she was like you, would I be happy?
That's
if the
a good
answer's,
one, too,
if the
yeah.
answer's yes, then I can date you. If the answer's no, then I
Then
can't date you.
Yeah, no, that's a good way to look at it too.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, great questions.
Yeah.
Great
That's all I got for you, brother. I appreciate you coming. You got your brand on. Less brunches, more crunches.
Man, peep the brand. Less bunches, more crunches. Got the sweatpants on. I don't know if y'all
Hands
can
to
see
the
that.
socks to the shades.
Socks to the shades.
Yeah.
So can y'all see that to the shades? So.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Anything you want to close out with?
Listen, man. Especially my people in the black community, we gotta take our health seriously. We gotta, especially if you're able-bodied, you can walk, you can get up, you can run. Take advantage of it. Don't take it for granted, and know that your body is a reflection of your habits. Your body is a reflection of your choices over the years. So you can change it, and it starts with acknowledging the truth. Right? It's okay to say, "Hey, I'm overweight. Hey, I'm fat. Hey, I'm a big back. I got a big belly." It's okay to say that, and it's okay to want to do something about it. And don't fall into the trap of people telling you that you good. Ladies, don't let men tell you you thick, you losing your ass, so you don't need to do anything about it. Fellas, don't let women tell you that they prefer a dad bod. If you want to get fit and you want to make a change, don't hesitate to do it, and don't feel bad about it.
Straight like that.
Yep.
And we out of here.
We out.